So you want to write a book and you've got the ideas all together. Now your major problem is actually writing those ideas. Namely, you struggle with the craft of writing, assembling the prose in a way that doesn't come across as clunky or awkward. Well, fret not, cause I'm here to tell you the basic shit you need to know on how to improve your prose. First, let's establish what craft and prose actually are. Craft refers to the writing process in the words you choose, your syntax, your sentence structure, and the actual words that are on the page. Prose refers to those words you've created. Oftentimes, writers are fine in the idea department, but when it comes to prose, they struggle. They know what good writing sounds like, but they just can't seem to create that same magic in their own writing. Ira Glass, sorry if I mispronounced that, has some insight into this problem. All of us who do creative work, we get into it because we have good taste. But there is a gap. For the first couple of years you make stuff, it's just not that good. It's trying to be good, it has potential, but it's not. But your taste, the thing that got you into the game, is still killer. And your taste is why your work disappoints you. A lot of people never get past this phase, they quit. But most people I know who do interesting creative work went through years of this. We know our own work doesn't have this special thing that we want it to have. We all go through this. Some writers take quicker to the craft than others, that's just how every skill and field is. However, that doesn't mean that you can't improve. You have to analyze what you read and keep creating till your work goes from awful to bad to mediocre to okay to good to great. It'll take time and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but it's well worth it to make sure you're creating quality content. For some basics on writing hacks to get you started, I recommend Shaylin Wright's video on quick prose hacks. She points out a lot of mistakes amateur writers make that hold them back. Once you eliminate them from your writing, your work is sure to improve almost immediately, and start your journey of self-improvement. There are also plenty of books on writing craft, so be sure to look into those. For my own tips, I'd say the big things you want to look out for are the basics: inconsistencies in tense and perspective, redundancies and irrelevant tangents, and filtering. The first two are self-explanatory, but filtering is when you say your character saw or heard something. It puts a layer between your reader and their prospective character, preventing the reader from fully immersing themselves in your work. We'll know your character saw or heard something when you describe the thing in the narrative. Also, please, dear God, don't say something started or began. If something happens, we know it started already. So there you go, the basic shit you need to know to start the long, arduous journey of improving your writing craft. If you would like to support me directly and see more writing tip videos, feel free to subscribe and stay tuned, and ring that bell because YouTube hates creators. The links to my book stuff, Patreon, and merch are all in the description below, and your support would mean the world to me. I'm the Unicorn of War, Prose is a bitch, and this has been a shit show.